We've all been there. That deadline looms, casting a shadow over our every move. You had grand plans, the best intentions, and a clear vision of how you'd conquer your tasks. But somehow you find yourself organizing your sock drawer instead of tackling that looming project. It's almost as if the mundane tasks suddenly seem more appealing. This, my friends, is the siren song of procrastination. Procrastination isn't just laziness, it's a complex interplay of emotions and choices. It's a complex beast that whispers sweet nothings of instant gratification, luring us away from our responsibilities. We choose to binge-watch a season of our favorite show instead of facing the spreadsheet from hell. The allure of escapism is strong. We tell ourselves, I work better under pressure, as if pressure were a magical elixir instead of a panic-inducing monster. The truth is, it often leads to stress and subpar work. The cycle is almost comforting in its predictability. We know the pattern, and it feels safe even if it's not productive. We start with a burst of enthusiasm, planning to conquer the world, or at least that to-do list. Our motivation is high and our goals seem within reach. Then the allure of the easy and enjoyable takes over. We find ourselves drawn to activities that provide immediate pleasure. Finally, the panic monster rears its ugly head, fueled by the approaching deadline, forcing us into a frenzy of last-minute effort. It's a chaotic dance we know all too well. To understand procrastination, we need to meet the characters in our heads. These characters are often the unseen forces driving our actions, or lack thereof. First up, the instant gratification monkey. This little guy is all about the present moment. This mischievous creature lives for the now, steering us towards anything that promises immediate pleasure. Whether it's binge-watching a series or scrolling through social media, he's always there to tempt us. He's the reason why that bag of chips sings a more alluring tune than the gym when you're trying to get in shape. The monkey's influence is strong, making it hard to resist those easy, fun distractions. But wait, there's more. Enter the panic monster, a terrifying beast that slumbers until deadlines draw near. This monster is the embodiment of our fear of failure and the consequences of our inaction. His roar is the sound of consequences, and he's what finally jolts us into action, albeit often in a frenzy of stress and caffeine. The panic monster's presence is a double-edged sword, pushing us to work, but often at the cost of our well-being. Then there's the dark playground. This is a place of unproductive time, where we waste hours doing things that don't really matter. This is where procrastinators end up when they've given in to the monkey too many times. It's a place filled with regret and missed opportunities. It's a place of guilt, shame, and the nagging feeling that we should be doing something else, anything else, but just can't seem to muster the will. The dark playground is a reminder of the cost of procrastination, a place we all want to avoid but often find ourselves in. Procrastination isn't just about missing deadlines, it's a thief of time, silently stealing moments that could have been used to achieve our dreams. It's about the long game, the accumulation of missed opportunities and deferred dreams, the dreams we put off until someday, thinking we have all the time in the world. Someday we'll write that novel, learn that language or master a new skill, or finally take that trip we've always dreamed of. But someday often morphs into never when we let procrastination rule our lives, turning dreams into regrets. Imagine a calendar representing your life, each week a small box, a finite number of opportunities. Now, shade in the boxes that represent the time you've already lived. Sobering, isn't it? It makes you realize how much time has already passed. The white boxes represent the time you have left, the opportunities still available to you. It's a powerful visual reminder that time once spent is gone forever. Every moment counts. Procrastination steals those white boxes, replacing them with regret and unfulfilled potential, leaving us with what-ifs. It whispers that we have all the time in the world, lulling us into a false sense of security, when in reality time is our most precious and finite resource. Use it wisely. I'll be the first to admit I'm a recovering procrastinator. I once spent weeks agonizing over a college paper, only to write it in a caffeine-fueled frenzy the night before it was due. I learned the hard way that the panic monster always collects his due. But there's hope. By understanding the psychology of procrastination, we can start to break free from its grip. We can learn to tame the monkey, silence the monster, and step out of the dark playground into the light of productivity and purpose. It's time to stop hitting the snooze button on our dreams. Time to realize that someday is a dangerous word. The time to act is now. So what are you waiting for?